Soul family, how are you guys doing? I welcome you to Soulstarot. So we're doing a reading for whoever needs it really, because I'm sitting late in the night. I get a vision and they tell me that unlock and unload. Somehow, I don't know why. What is about unlocking? What is it that you need to unload? This could resonate in any dynamic with you. It's a very psychic intuitive reading that I'm doing right now. All my information in the description box. As I always say, never postpone joy, alright? My new joiners, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. My old joiners, thank you so much. I'm greatly indebted. The journey that you're on, that is what matters, right? Not the destination. Thank you so much. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do help the community grow. I would really appreciate it, and sending you so much of love and abundance. So let's dive in as I surrender to the light. Michael Gabriel Blueberry. My masters and guides, show me the messages for clear vision and clarity for the one watching, so this can resonate with you in any dynamic, as I said. Okay, so it seems that are you really feeling at this point in time, or maybe for some time, that you're repeating some things, patterns, maybe it's like whether you're a rose, a lotus, or a marigold. That's the quote they're sending me, that it really doesn't matter, but are you really reminding yourself that you're flowering? That is what they send me. So maybe for some of you, this really, maybe you have these flowers around you, or you've been close to flowers, or you have an affinity with flowers, something like that. They're saying that just remember, I think the reading is really to do about self-love, and I definitely have the Ace of Swords at the bottom. So let's see really what pans out and what comes around. Show me the messages. And there are some cards with which you have to pamper them and get the messages right. So Cairo is one of those decks that work with me like that. I have to really pamper these cards and do certain things in a certain way, and that's where they bring me what they send me. So the first is the Chariot that we receive. So this would be first three cards. You're going to pull out the energies that are there in the present moment, okay? And then we will not delve in the past, but we'll try to see what is the outcome or the advice as suggested by the guides, okay? And then they also give me a Temperance. So in the moment we have a Chariot and the Temperance. So it's Cancer and Sagittarius. Okay, this is balance. This is yin and yang. Can this be not on point right now? It is. It is about that inner balance. So of course there is something which you need to unlock, which you need to unload. You need to probably, instead of looking outside somewhere, you need to get that emotional balance within you, that you're possibly not able to do it. You're seeking it from somebody. It could be a soulmate or a twin flame, or somebody, a connection that you're thinking about. Don't let anybody else hold the chains of you in your heart. Don't make it toxic. Somehow that's what they send me. You good the way you are, and there is, of course, the moment you decide that, the moment you see that, you get a fresh new beginning. This is the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Opportunities, possibilities. This has something to do with some kind of commitment, that someone is not saying something to you that you so want right now, maybe, or could be about something which is impending in the position, or something which is weighing you down for some time, and as a star, you're like kind of watching the, where is it really going? How do I take it forward? What do I do? How do I receive that kind of inner balance? So, lot of internal understanding is probably playing with you. You're seeking that kind of guidance and the light from the masters, okay? And also, I do feel with the Three of Swords, it's like it pains you. It's not about the heartache. It's not about like a breakup or anything, but it's really paining you out. Could be for some that they're advising you to really get a hang. If you just got out of a relationship or something of that nature, if it's resonating, just get a grip, because something amazing is waiting for you that you're not acknowledging and ready to see, because your guides, your masters, your intuition is really telling you that. They're telling you need to have that inner balance so that you can see it. Reciprocity will be given to you. You would be given fair justice in the place, And I do have Gabriel with me. So basically this is about that sense of cooperation with oneself as well. Not just the external elements, but with oneself, as to how you want to take this forward. How you want this to really pan out. So it's a roller coaster, right? You can either sit on it and cry, or you can just enjoy the ride, And I personally feel it's very important to enjoy the ride, because any which way you have to take the ride. You cannot run away from it. You just cannot run away from it, okay? So let's see what else. Queen of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sag that we're talking about here, okay? What else do we need to see? Okay. Let me put this back. I told you, see, 6 of coins, 6 of pentacles. This is really what, once you will restore that balance within you, you are receiving this balance undoubtedly. So I've got now 2 of them. See, the bottom that they were giving me was the 2 of cups. With the Ace of Cups, we get the 2 of cups. What else do we need? Okay. Ideally, like I said, this is really about that Queen of Cups kind of energy wherein you're trying to deal with it. Maybe you're feeling very overwhelmed right now. You just don't know how to kind of deal with it, what to do with it. You're just trying to figure out ways and see what best you can do in the given scenario. But they're saying that it's high time that you need to look for the possibilities that are forward. With the Ace of Pentacles, they're telling you that, there's something amazing waiting for you right across, provided you get a balance set and you move ahead. Could be with the same person, could be where you unload, you talk, and you tell the person that, what, this is what is really troubling me, and maybe that's the only problem because of which you're not able to, kind of restore the balance. Depends how, like I said, my readings are not just psychic, it has like a Vedic kind of vibe as well. With the Queen of Wands here, this is about igniting that kind of drive to you. When you're saying, what, I can do this. I get a grip on it. I will get a grip on it, and I can bring about the balance back, and I can restore everything which seems to be falling as of now. But again, the truth is that how we want to do this. What do we want to do about it, right? So I'm going to use Universal again to see, and I'm going to pull out clarifiers for these. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this is my kind of spread, okay? Keep that in mind. I've been doing this for a decent time. So just a heads up that now, after what we've seen here, we're going to pull out the clarifiers exactly. They're like, 6 cards here on the table. I'm going to pull out 5 more cards as clarifiers. You can take it as an advice. You can take it as, your guide's telling you something, or maybe you already know. Whichever way, you want to kind of see it. It could also kind of touch some chords within you. So you'll find those missing links with the clarifiers there, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom as well. Can this get any better? Right up, we have an Empress. Right up, okay? With the Chariot and the Queen of Wands, we get an Empress. So whatever it is, this is Libra for me, this is Taurus for me. This is about you knowing your worth. You saying, what, I can do this. I can surely do this, okay? All the flowers and the stars, they belong to you. They're meant for you. And you cannot just be in the waiting game and saying, what, okay, how, when. Because Queen of Wands energy is like, take action. Let's do this. And the Empress is like that. The Empress attracts it in such unforeseen ways that, we can't even imagine. What else do we need to see with the Empress as a clarifier? Exactly, what else do we need to see? But again, you're swinging. 2 of Pentacles. This is about indecision. This is about not sure. This is about being, thinking about the past. That, we've seen the highs and the lows. We've been through this. We've done through that. Like I said initially, that maybe you've done things, in the similar way. So does it feel like you're repeating those patterns? That is what I said, initially, that if it feels like you're repeating those patterns, 3, 2, 5, of course the change is bound to come. It has to come. We cannot stop this. This has to do with some kind of something which seems very repetitive. I mean, it has been there in your circle, and yeah, because of that, there has been conflict, there has been lack of imbalance. The reciprocity goes for a toss. Maybe one of you doesn't talk. You keep fighting, arguments. People tell you something, you hear more, feel less. Something like that. That's what they show me. What else do we need to see with 5 wands? So cooperation and harmony, I think, will be restored, because with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, we definitely have that kind of vibe to us. Absolutely. King of Wands. This is like a soulmate twin flame kind of vibe. Very strong connection or tie that you feel with somebody. I just posted a reading about karmic, relationships and ties. So that may interest you. You can check that out. This is all fire energy. This is all passion. Like all the 3 chakras, in the first place, are the ones, that we are really hitting at right now. So of course, that you have this strong tie with the person in question. But how is it going to pan out? Because I feel they are also ready. They're also saying, what, let's do this and let's make it work. Whether it's going forward in the positive direction, they're ready to accept it. It's just that maybe there's a sense of fear that you feel that, oh, what, if they say something that I don't want to listen, or either way, they end up thinking in the similar light that I don't want to go forward and take the first step because they might tell me something that I don't want to hear. So with the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, what do we need to see? With the Two of Cups here. Michael, show me one last card. I think we all need to somehow understand that, there's a lot of, as they say, and I post, people who follow me on Instagram and Twitter know that, I write and stuff. So whenever I'm posting a video, it has a message attached. It's not a random video. So today, the video that I posted was that, that one touch can hurt so much. So this is also about that kind of vibe, But again, as they say, what, if this feels true, it feels good, it is going to come in that light. We cannot stop it, can we? Ace of Swords. And when this happens and Michael comes in the picture and says, there's nothing to worry about, because this is going to ascend, and this you're going to receive an insight or a light, or you would know how you need to take this forward, honestly speaking. So whoever is watching and resonating and needs it at this point in time, it is about really trusting the universe and trusting oneself that you can do this. You can figure out the answers, because you're getting those signs and syncs from your deities and guides. It's just that at times we don't want to deal with it because it feels a little whatever. But the truth of the matter is that this is the time to kind of let the inner chaos go and focus on how you can bring the balance about. Go for that inner standing, as they say, not the understanding. Stop understanding, quote unquote, start inner standing, quote unquote. Okay, that's where you would see things changing in this dynamic. And there's love, Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here, Empress, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, we have Ace of Swords, we have Six of Pentacles, we have Chariot, Empress. What I mean, whoever is in this kind of connection and knows it, this is not worth letting go. Okay, take that chance and figure a way out to restore the balance. If something has gone off in the equation, just try and balance it out, and I'm sure it would pan out well. Let me know how it resonates, and I shall see you the next time. Until eternity, sending you so much of love and light from this little window from where I send you only abundance. Never postpone joy. Subscribe. Bye.